Today seems like a reasonably sunny day, so I'm going to run this at full, and you can see the water is right down low. When I pull the tap, not much comes out because it's reached a certain level to stop the element from like boiling over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up. I've got some lemonade bottles and stuff. I'm going to see how much over the capacity of the like the reserve we get, and set it going at 10 amps and see how long it takes to reach 50 degrees, which is an ideal temperature for washing up. It's taken about 5 litres to get it to that point, so that is good enough for me. I'm not going to overdo it and get an odd number, so I think we'll stick the lid back on there and the tray on there. I think this is, if it is to get too warm, it gets rid of the condensation caused by the warm water, and if it was to boil over, then it goes down the spout on the left there. So let's find the fuse that I had in there, which I have moved. Gotta find the fuse first. Right, I've got the fuse, gonna put that in there. That's in. Start up. You might be able to hear the coil go. It's whistling quite well. The sun's gone in now, so from 13 volts PV 1.4 amps load is going to climb slowly till it reaches about 10 amps. Probably going to go over 10 amps because the voltage is lower. I could wait for the sun to come out, so I'll start timing now. Temperature of the water at the start of the test is 10, let's say 10.5, because it's going to go down a bit further, and I'll come back every half an hour. Oh, just about to start. Just started the test and it started raining now, and she'll be collecting some water. Oh well, I might have to cancel the test for today. Yeah. Right, half hour in, we're up to 17.5 degrees, so it is definitely climbing, it's definitely working. Solar is hanging around 12.2, 12.3, the sun is back out, pulling 5 amps in, and obviously 10.5 out, so we're running at a deficit. So yeah, I'll be back in half an hour. Right, at 1 hour we're up to 23.5, so we've only gone up about 6 degrees, which is disappointing as it's starting to slow down. The load is 10.6 amps, and we're still bringing in, come on, where are you? 5.5 amps, so that's not bad. Still running a deficit, so I'll come back in another half hour. Right, so at an hour and a half we reached 31 degrees. It seems to have slowed right down now. Solar is down to 12 volts because the sun really is not shining now. I'm thinking about cutting this short because I don't want to draw the batteries down too far, but then again it might be a good exercise for them. So right, so I'm going to leave it for a bit longer. I might be back in an hour this time, to make it 2.5 hours. See you in a bit. Right, I'm now back at 3 hours. In 3 hours we're at 46.9 degrees. The batteries are suffering now. It's going into fairly late afternoon, there's nothing coming in. 10 amps still going out, so we're going to deplete the batteries quite quickly here. I'm going to stick my hand in and see how warm it is. Right, there is steam coming off of it, which is good. This is what we want. If I stick my hand in, it's hot enough to wash dishes up with, probably have a wash, quick wash with it. So I'm just going to leave it for another half hour, see if we can get up to that magic 51 degrees that we had last time. Right, we've reached our magic 50 degrees, 53.4 to be precise, so I'm going to switch this off now. Nice and warm, not too toasty. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, they're warm. Right, okay, so we've bounced back up to 12.4 degrees. Take off that, the insulation. Could definitely got some steam now, and that is perfect temperature for washing up water type applications. So I am very happy with this little test. It's taken 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours is, well, roughly 35 amp hour, which is the entire capacity of my 12 volt lithium iron phosphate pack. So on a sunny day, it's viable. I only have 280 watt panels and 4 85 amp hour deep cycle batteries down there, so it's not really practical on this setup, but I will be trying out the copper coil and the wood gas stove or rocket stove. I've got a variety of stoves around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 2 little copper tubes, top and bottom, going to glue them in, probably use araldite or something like that, epoxy, and try it on a coil, move this outside, and see how long it takes to reach the magic temperature. And it's still climbing. Oh well. Okay. Oh yes, because still got half an amp going to it. So if we look at here, just over half amp. So yeah, I'm happy with this little test. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Cheers.